It is so decided.
In the end, a day late, agreement. At one point, there was doubt anything would be achieved. But with a deadline looming to adopt a legally binding, truly global carbon-cutting deal in Paris in 2 years, delegates have no time to waste.
If you had asked me 12 hours ago, I would have been extremely concerned that we wouldn't achieve much and maybe even would backtrack. And then I think that all good forces came together in the end, and we have had a good outcome. We have had what we came from, sort of the very, very clear, a clear timeline. All countries will have to go home and do their homework prior to Paris.
That homework will consist of working out what cuts each country is willing to make on carbon emissions. India and China managed to negotiate the only real breakthrough. The Warsaw text replaces the word commitments with the less demanding contributions.
What remains unchanged is the fact that industrialized countries with a larger historical responsibility must take the lead. But that doesn't mean that everybody else is off the hook.
There was little other good news after 2 weeks in Warsaw. New rules to protect tropical forests were agreed. $100 million was promised by European countries to help poor nations adapt to climate change, and an agreement on a new way of tracking funds pledged by rich countries. But what negotiators really want is a deal that gains widespread approval to replace the Kyoto Protocol. It's hoped further negotiations and the charms of Paris in 2015 can woo the US and many others to contribute, if not commit, to meaningful carbon cuts. Joanna Blundell, Al Jazeera.